Hello and welcome to the news update on Enterprise Television. I am Henry Igwebike. We begin with the news that Nigerians cannot ignore with a wave of the hand, as hundreds of terrorists, criminals, and drug traffickers are reported to have escaped from a prison in neighboring Niger Republic. The Kutukale prison, located near the capital city of Niamey, was the scene of a violent mutiny on Thursday that overwhelmed guards and allowed inmates to escape with weapons and vehicles. According to eyewitness accounts, gunshots and explosions were heard from inside the prison around midday, prompting a quick response from security forces. But it was reported that the inmates had already gained control of the prison, breaking through armored gates, barbed wires, and trenches. In the past, there had been 2 attempts by terrorists to attack the prison, both of which were unsuccessful. Governor Ahmed Aliyu of Sokoto State has signed the bill stripping the Sultan of the power to appoint district and village heads in the state. Speaking on Thursday after signing the bill and 5 orders, Aliyu said the amendment was to ensure all inconsistencies with the country's constitution were removed. In recent weeks, the amended Sokoto local government and chieftaincy laws have generated controversies across the nation. The governor said the state has amended the laws on the previous administrations to ensure peace and development. He noted the signing of the amendment laws shows that his administration is committed to following the rule of law and listening to the problems of citizens. He expressed appreciation to members of the State House of Assembly for their patriotism in dealing with the issue. The governor added that his administration is willing to collaborate with the traditional rulers and the Sultanate Council for the good of the state. The other amended bills are the Arabic and the Islamic Board, Rural Roads and Land Tenancy, the Zakat and Endowment Agency, the Prohibition of Discrimination Against Persons with Disability, and the Local Government Consolidated Laws of 2009. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Friday urged the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbitoku, and the Defense Headquarters, DHQ, to dismantle checkpoints across the southeast, alleging that they were being used for criminal activities. IPOB described checkpoints in the southeast as kill and bury, adding that they are used for harassing and extorting the people of the region. IPOB spokesman Ima Powerful said Igbo commuters have been subjected to all manners of humiliation, torture, and forceful disappearances at the military and police checkpoints in the southeast, particularly at what he called kill and bury military checkpoints at Ukwoji along Owerri, Onitsha Expressway. A constitutional and human rights lawyer, Madua Buchi Idam, on Friday predicted that state governors will continue to enjoy returns from local governments as chairman despite the Supreme Court ruling. On Thursday, the Supreme Court granted financial autonomy to local governments, stating it was unconstitutional for any state government to have control over the finances of local governments. Justice Emmanuel Ajim gave the ruling in the ongoing local government autonomy suit filed by the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, Lateef Fagbemi, on behalf of the Nigerian government. And still on the news, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the leaders of the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and the Trade Union Congress, TUC, have agreed to resolve the minimum wage impasse by next week. This was the outcome of Thursday's meeting between President Tinubu and the president of NLC, Joe Ajero, and the TUC, Festus Osifo, at the presidential villa in Abuja. Ajero said that the president's discussion with them needed to be internalized for more deliberation next week. And now to our foreign news. Young Kenyans on Friday dismissed President William Ruto's decision to sack most of his cabinet, with some warning that they would resume street protests unless he stepped down. Ruto has been scrambling to contain the fallout of deadly protests against the proposed tax hikes after last month's peaceful rallies descended into violence and tapped into widespread anger against his government. Organized online and led largely by young Gen Z Kenyans, the protests have plunged Ruto's administration into the most serious crisis of his 2-year presidency, forcing him to abandon the finance bill containing the tax hikes. In the latest move to diffuse tensions, Ruto on Thursday dismissed all cabinet ministers, including the Attorney General, with the exception of Foreign Minister Musaila Mudavadi and Deputy President Rigati Kachagwa. That's just about the time we have for our news update today. Please do well to visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com for more information, and also like, comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms at the Enterprise TV7. I'm Henry Gubike. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.